What is up guys, Kayn here, and I think this will be my last video that I make of Era of Chaos. Honestly, I thought I would last another month more and wanted to finish a few more things for people so they would last at least a month or more additionally. But the game has just become unbearable to even log on. There are a few reasons to that, and since I will no longer go online to this game, there are also a few things I would like to say and talk about in regards to this game, community, and more. So to start, whenever I joined this game, I sort of loved it. It seemed interesting and a moderator application appeared on the official Era of Chaos Discord and I applied. Since I had experience making Discords, changing them, small experience with bots, but not too much on them, and they came to me back and said, you will get 1,000 diamonds per month or something along those lines. And I said, but that is almost nothing for the hours that they were asking to maintain the Discord. And I told them my counter price, which was like 2,000 diamonds per 2 weeks or something like that. And it was a decent price for almost 2 to 4 hours per day on Discord and also trying to improve or maintaining it. But I think they were asking for more at the time. I mean, it was at the very beginning where no one even had any SSRs for that matter. Maybe just one 3-star, so this seemed like a pretty nice deal. Since no SSRs were guaranteed as well. So I was rejected probably instantly and a few other people got it. And I wasn't bummed about it, but some people who got it was also someone who had a pretty big ego. So everything they said, if you went against their comments, you didn't know what you were talking about. Because they paid more money and they had higher power. Because money always equals to knowledge, right? Or so they thought. Just the same like 500 bucks for only a 3-star angel. So a few people were asking me for my opinion on specific things, and that particular person was cutting me off and saying I was wrong, and that he was right, and I said that he was wrong and I got banned from the official Era of Chaos Discord for keeping my own opinion. Then I got unbanned, and then the same moderator banned me again after I sent one message in there, and then I got unbanned again since all of those bans were unjustified. Then sometime later he banned me again for something I really forgot about and said I was sexually harassing people in PMs or harassing females in PMs or that sort of stuff, which was a lie since when he was asked for proof, he didn't give it. And he was a moderator at the time, and this was his 3rd or even 4th ban on me thus far. And this ban wasn't lifted for a couple of weeks, probably up to a month, while they would investigate it. And when they unbanned me, after I asked like after a month maybe, or asked a couple of times after a month, the Discord announcements nor the community managers or whatever didn't really even say that the stuff that person said about me was not true, and that the moderator was wrong or whatever they looked into. So it took them 3 or 4 bans and a lot of shit on my name to suspend the person once for a week or whatever. And when he made a video about me, entirely making a joke of himself to the public as being a grown man in his mid-30s, I think, close to 40s, I'm not sure, they finally removed him from the moderators. Now, to tell the truth, I actually haven't spoken much outside of making videos. I don't think I have spoken much before I even moved to the UK, and that was when I was up to 21, I think. So you can easily assume that I had no friends. So I understand my voice is bad and not for everyone, but everybody goes through something sometime in their life. Some have it easier and some have it rougher. My videos were never about my voice, and I doubt people ever stick to this channel for it. So me leaving Era of Chaos, I kind of expect majority of the people sub to this channel as well. But I don't want to force myself into doing something I don't enjoy, and Era of Chaos is like a sinking ship. The further it's going, the further it's sinking. And from what we can see from the last few months, they're literally at the lowest they have ever been, and it's only just going worse. And on top of that, I have an illness that I received a few years back, and I cannot be in stressful situations, or the condition seems to get worse. And less than a month ago, where I wrote I had to move out once again to a new place, it was because of something that happened that was stressful. I cannot really say what happened because I am unsure of how the information can fly through the public channels. But I had to defend a person from another person because that person wasn't able to defend herself. And one of those who participated in there was one of my relatives, which is why the situation was very stressful. And now I'm not even speaking to any of them. So not everything is sunshine and rainbows, guys. But when a community manager joins Moontree Discord, a Discord I made after I was banned for a fourth time and left like this for more than a month, and it would have been like this if I didn't ask back, to remove half of what was in my Discord, or they would remove my content creator tag and I would stop receiving a few thousand diamonds every 2 weeks. That was like friggin', I don't know, not even worth mentioning what I was getting. Because this was not what a content creator does. Excuse me? A normal community doesn't have fucking adult babies as moderators whose ego are far above everyone else. And if you make a shit Discord, people will not put their time in it. And instead of changing their Discord, they demanded I remove things in mine. So the thing I do is I refuse, tell them they can keep their shit, and ban all of their moderators and their community managers from Moontree. And if you think this was where the story ends, it only gets better. A day or so after, even mentioning the word Moontree in Era of Chaos official Discord was a bannable offense. They banned people for even writing this word in their chat. They banned people for even writing this word. They banned people who sent a link to others in PM for this Discord. And when trying to use force again to revive their Discord, they started paying moderators 15 to 30,000 diamonds per week, and also paying diamonds for people to speak in their own Discord. I mean, what was else for them to do? And to make it even funnier, I actually messaged Coffee sometime when one of their main community managers were leaving, who I assume was their boss, as per words of their other one, and I offered my help to change their Discord since I don't deem this as a competition. I only wanted to make Discord to play with people, to have fun, and to help those in need of information and the likes. But instead, I only got ignored. And you know, that pretty much says it all about the owner of this community, this game, and whether they care for the people. They only care for the numbers on their screen, and I personally don't like such a thing, as in real life already has too much of this. But I didn't really put too much thought into the official Era of Chaos Discord, since the community was really the reason I remained so long in this game. Quite a lot of people helped me out, like Nock, Loki, iLogic, Lusamine, Shanka, Emp, and quite a few others. Quite a lot of people were friendly, competitive, and even sometimes I led heated arguments and was wrong. They ended up being wrong as well sometime later, and you know, later on if we were arguing about something we both didn't know, eventually we just started to find people to test for us instead of continuing to argue. Most of this I deem as like a part of experience of getting to know systems in this game, or synergies and so on. I legitimately enjoyed this game after the Cove attack, expecting some good and better events to appear in the future. Like the dining one was also a good surprise for me. And I thought, seriously, they're making this game pretty decent, and they even took such leaps down that they currently are at their lowest ever. And it's only going down at a very rapid rate. I mean, a lot of people say this game is nothing like Chinese. In literally every corner of like the Discord in official server or even Moontree Discord. And they deem me like the person that doesn't know anything. Well, the thing is, this game is exactly the same as Chinese, to all you people who don't think so. The only difference is 1 or 2 new emblems, a new unit or 2, and that one emblem breaks this entire game. But the entire game is the same. Like, do visuals change? Do units change? Do events change? Does literally every event not letting you get a top prize change? No? Well, that's a friggin' surprise. I thought this game was different from Chinese. I can't believe they released 1 or 2 units earlier or later in another version of this game, and those people deemed that the game became literally nothing like Chinese. Or if one emblem fucking breaks this entire game or all of the units that you equip it on, this game is literally the same. Dude, they just changed one emblem. And quite a lot of those people who just assume that this game is nothing like Chinese, in most honesty, they're just being paid by the community managers in the official Era of Chaos Discord to just either talk shit about me or the Moontree Discord in general, as sad as it may sound to you. And it's not a new thing either for me. Most of the people I spoke to that I liked in the community, if they received a particular rank in the official Era of Chaos Discord, they turned against me at such a rate that I didn't even understand what happened. They were just looking for the smallest of possible sparks that wasn't even meant at anyone to trigger and make it a huge bubble demeaning me or something, to show that they're against me. I mean, I don't mind if people don't like me. I never asked anyone to do such a thing, nor expected people to like me for making videos. That is the reason why I don't ask for money for the effort I put in, because I don't feel like it was enough, nor I was doing enough, and I didn't want to seem like I charge people for the help or the information. Like the same in my other game, right? There was a guy who spent well over 5,000 bucks and was weaker than many people who spent a small portion of that, like a few hundred. I asked him if he wanted help with his account, and whenever he agreed, I gave him some tips, some information, and in the end he offered me access to his account so I can change everything easier. And after I did, he rose in ranks quite high, and he offered me to buy any pack in the game, even if it would cost it hundreds. And I refused, because he is a nice person. Some people would call me stupid, but to each his own, I guess. I never wanted to do this to be filthy rich. I only wanted to do this to have fun along the way. And when people I know are turning against me from just earning a few diamonds from the official Era of Chaos Discord, this just starts to tell me what kind of a community this is turning to be or going towards. And I just no longer want to have any part in it. This game is severely and only pay to win. Events are non-existent, and if they are only mostly paid. Rewards you get are so minimal that they are just useless for any player who played the game more than a couple of months, depending whether or not you are a small spender or free to play. A lot less depending how much more you would put in. So I try to put some methods, form some formations, but every time I try to think even a little ahead, all the units I mentioned in most of my videos magically got nerfed to the point they were unable to be used or are useless. I mean, I understand the nerf on Devil, that one is justified, right? But literally every unit I mentioned in Xeron's formation or my other videos have had bugs, nerfs, deactivations, useless skills, and a lot of things in them, which were activated only when they were answering the Ask Me Anythings and so on, when they were confronted about it. So most of the time I invested into one formation. They could have some people messaging them that this particular unit is still overpowered or strong, looking into my videos or just completely trashing those units. I mean, having a dwarf being deactivated for 2 months or more, when I was the one who started this dwarf meta for Xeron, and for some reason dwarf became usable a day or two before Judicator, when he was pretty friggin' useless whenever Judicator comes out, because Judicator nullifies the instant burst. I mean, fucking please, are we really all that stupid? I'm just not sure if this was either against me or this entire faction in general. But either way, it's been a fun ride, guys. I apologize for people who were or will be expecting videos from me, but I don't think there will be any more. I just don't have the strength or will to turn this game on anymore. I already tried so hard and I just don't want to force myself to do something I don't like. I know after this video I will lose most of my watchers, but I have already expected for this to happen, if not worse. And I wish you all the best and good luck with the game. Thanks for watching, guys, and helping me out with the Discord and variety of many things. You guys were the best, take care and stay safe out there.